Hey guys, welcome. So we are going to be doing Unit 4 the next 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to finish all of this because it's a lot. This project is kind of a lot. So if you go under Blackboard to our classroom and you're going to do Unit 4, okay, sorry about that. I had to pause for a second, my kiddos. Okay, so additional academic planning information. There's not really a whole lot to go over there. I'm going to talk about that when I go over the project. 4.3, overview of Columbus State and university degrees. So there's some videos in there that you're going to watch. And then after that, click on the attached file above, read through descriptions of Columbus State and the university degrees. And then here's a preferred pathway. And what that means is that Columbus State has articulation agreements with most other colleges and universities in Ohio, some outside of Ohio, but most of them are in Ohio. And so that means that you can go to Columbus State for the first year or 2 years or sometimes even 3 years and then finish up at whatever other college. So say, for example, you wanted to go to school for business, right? And you wanted to go to Ohio State. Maybe your GPA is not there, or maybe you just want to save some money. So you go to Columbus State, they have a preferred pathway, and you do the first 3 years at Columbus State, and then you transfer. And because they have an articulation agreement, as long as you hold your end and you get your right GPA and you take, the right classes, then they automatically transfer you to Ohio State. You graduate with a bachelor's degree, and it says The Ohio State University. It's not like it says, transferred from Columbus State. It just says bachelor's degree from Fisher College of Business from The Ohio State University in business. You saved a crap ton of money, so that's what that preferred pathway is. It's an articulation agreement. So watch that video, and then 4.4 is Introduction to Columbus State's Advising. It's a PowerPoint, so just go through there, and actually they talk you through it. So watch that when you get a chance. And then Finding Your Plan of Study is 4.5. So read through that. You're going to find that, figure out what you want to do, and then you'll use that. You're going to save it to your desktop or print it out or however you want to do it. And then you're going to use that to do this semester planning, this 4.6 semester planning. So let me go show you well, I'll show you that in a second, what 4.6 semester planning looks like. 4.7 is running a degree audit. This is, say you are going to school for nursing, and you decide when you take a phlebotomy class that you absolutely hate blood. You do not want to draw any blood. Then what happens is you decide, you know what, I want to go for IT computer programming. So you can do a degree audit and change your major from your nursing degree to IT programming and see what classes will transfer over to the IT programming class. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's hard for me to explain that to you when I can't see your faces, so I have no idea if you're getting it or not. But anyhow, 2 YouTube videos, watch those. And then 4.8, this is really awesome. This is transferology. So obviously you're a freshman, most of you. You're all getting Columbus State college credits right now. And then you're going to transfer into whatever school you decide you're going to go to after you graduate high school, whether that's Columbus State, whether it's Ohio State, or whether it's, Berkeley in California, or, Oregon State, whatever, wherever you're going to go. So you can go in this transferology. You can click on this link right here, this transferology.com, and you can type in the classes that you're currently taking or have taken from Columbus State and put the college that you want to go to, and it will tell you if they'll accept them as transfer credits or not. So that's kind of awesome to know before you even take the class. Will the college that you're planning on go to accept it as a transfer credit? Okay, so that's it. So the only 2 things that you have to turn in are the project, which I'm getting ready to go over, and then the 4.6, which is planning a semester. So let's talk about the project. This is the project. I converted it over to a Google Doc so that you can type it in. If you do not want to do that, that's okay too. You'll just go in and you can print it off and handwrite it in. You can take pictures and send it to me via Remind, or you can download that Genius Scan app and you can email me, whatever you want to do. So this um, project 2 is career and college plan. So this is the second of 3 projects you'll be completing. So project 1, you picked a career that you wanted to look into. So now that you've identified the career, it's time to take that even further. And so in this project, you'll figure out how higher ed works and what you can start doing now to prepare for that career path. So here are some websites that you can look at: Ohio Means Job, Career Code, Bureau of Labor Statistics. And so down here are the different levels of degrees. So whatever degree is required for your field of study, here they are. So figure out what that is and then figure out what degree you need for that job. So obviously high school diploma, you're all going to have that hopefully when you are done in school in the next 3 years. And then after a high school diploma is an associate's degree. That is a 2-year college degree. You can get that at any community college. And actually, most colleges and universities do offer associate's degrees. It's a 2-year degree. It's basically like an extension of high school. Then you move on to a bachelor's degree, which is a 4-year college degree. This is what most people who go to college obtain as a bachelor's degree. Okay? From bachelor's and associates, those are considered, these two in green, light green and dark green, are considered undergraduate degrees. Undergrad, associate, or bachelor's, 2 or 4-year, okay? Undergrad. Then you move on and you get your master's is the next highest degree, master's level degree. And that is called graduate level degree or grad school. And then the highest degree that you can get is a doctorate. Just because you have a doctorate degree does not make you a medical doctor. For example, Dr. Burke, our principal, has a doctorate degree in education. It's just a doctorate degree in your field of study. You can get a doctorate degree in information technology. You can get a doctorate degree in business. Whatever, you have to have a doctorate degree to be able to teach college to the master's level. Master's level, you can teach college to undergraduate level. So you have to have, you can get a doctorate degree if you, in whatever field of study that you want to do. But that is the highest degree you can get. So bachelor's and associates, undergrad, master's and doctorate, graduate. Okay, then you're going to come down here and think about which college is right for you. And again, these are just going over the things I just told you. Associate's degree, bachelor degree, community college. A co-rec is a course that has to be taken at the same time. So if you're trying to take, for example, Intro to Marketing, you have to also take a co-rec would be, I believe it's microeconomics or maybe macroeconomics. Anyways, you have to take economics at the same time that you're taking a marketing degree, class. So that's co-rec. You cannot take one before you can't take marketing without taking economics, basically. You have to take them at the same time. Credit hours, so your Oklahoma State class is a 1 credit hour class, which means we only meet 1 hour a week. Normally, this is a different situation because it's College Credit Plus. But if you were to take a 3 credit hour class, your class would normally meet 3 hours per week in class. Doctorate degree at highest level, elective course that are taken outside of a student's major, just like you take electives in high school, right? Like you can take foods class, you can take band, you could take orchestra, you could take pottery. I know pottery is not the right word, but ceramics. That's what I'm thinking of. You can take business classes. You can take finance classes. All of those things are electives, so they also have those things in college. Your general ed requirements, those are just an extension of high school, additional history and math and that kind of thing. Blah, blah, blah. Preferred pathways, we talked about that. Okay, so when you get down here to part 4, why are you interested in this career? 2 to 3 sentences. Click in the box, type your answer. Based on your career choice, what is the highest degree required? You might have to look this up, but look it up, type it in there. Is there a preferred pathway at Columbus State for this degree to transfer to another school? There's the link, click on it, and then you're going to fill it in. So like here, this says, this is what you would type in. This is giving you an example. Ohio State, the degree is a Bachelor of Science, BS. The major is microbiology. The associate degree is an Associate of Science, AS. The type of pathway. Explain the pathway type. So this is a 2+2. So years 1 and 2 at Columbus State, years 3 and 4 at Ohio State University. So look up whatever you're majoring in and this preferred pathway and fill this in the exact same way that this example is filled in for you. Go down here. What are at least 2 other career options? So if I have a degree in business, right, I can own my own business. I can manage a business. If I have a degree as a nurse, I could work at a hospital. I could teach nursing. There's lots of different things you can do with a specific degree, right? So that's what it's asking you. What are 2 other career options that you could do with that same kind of degree? And then number 5, what are 2 ways you can explore career interests while you are still in high school? So think about that. Like if you want to take nursing, then or you want to take business, then you might want to take business law. You might want to take intro to business and marketing. You might want to take personal finance. You might, if you want to own your own business, you might want to take the incubator class. So what are classes that are offered in high school? Or, you know, if you want to go into IT, maybe you could take programming classes. That could help you get into that. Okay, then down here, part 5, these are looking at summer programs. Here's some links. You're not limited to just these links. You can totally Google this. What you're trying to do is find summer programs or volunteer opportunities that help you gain more knowledge in the field that you want to go into. So look for 2 summer programs and 2 volunteer programs of things you could get into. If you can't find, if there's no like, you know, date that you have to put something in, like application date, just write NA, like NA, right? Not applicable. Okay, so you're going to fill those out. Those are 4. And then this section, it kind of walks you through how to do this. You're going to look and see if there's a prereq or co-req. Did you meet it? If not, what are the courses that you need to take? So when you go in here, say you want to take English 1100, which is Comp 1. So you're going to type in English 1100. You're going to hit go. Okay. Here's English 1100. It's course number 001-40505, Comp 1. It is a lecture, LE is lecture, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9:15 a.m. Starts on May 25th, goes to August the 8th. It's 3 credit hours. There are 0 seats available. So that means that everybody's already signed up for this class. So if I click on the class though, I can scroll down here. So it says credit hours 3, lab fee is $5, contact hours, lecture 3 hours. Prerequisites right here. English 0190, minimum grade of C, or DEV 0155, minimum grade B, or by placement, meaning you took the placement test and you placed into English 1100. Co-requisites is none. That means there's no other class that you have to take at the same time as this class. Here are all the programs that require English 1100, which is pretty much everything that Columbus State offers. Okay, and there's an example of what is in the class. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And you're gonna list 3 classes off your major there. And then those things that I just talked about, you'll fill in here. The days offered, the synonym number, the course number, course title would be Comp 1, so it'd be Summer 2020. Course name and number is that, where did it go? I'm going to run out of time here. English 1100, and then this is the synonym number, 40505. And course titles, Comp 1, days offered Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:15. Credit hours is 3. So you're going to just fill those in. And that's it for project 2. Okay. Hopefully that was good. That was a long 15 minutes. Do you feel like I'm back in front of you lecturing? Love y'all. Miss y'all. Talk to you later.